Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're getting Troy Massey's truck one step closer to making it over to Mid-America. We've got a long way to go, but we got a lot done in this video. Pretty fun, follow along, it's gonna be a good time. And yeah, I don't know, Matt's, why not? We'll probably not sleep till April sometime, maybe. Okay, check this out. We got paint on this dude. Man, that thing looks slick. So as y'all saw, they got all the paint. We're finally done. All our paint work is done. Now we're just gonna let this sit overnight, come back tomorrow, untape everything, throw some wheels on it, move it to the other side of the shop, and let Mark and Eli do a little bit of work on their end, get some last final touches done on some stuff. We still got to paint the top side of the deck plate and I think a couple other little pieces. So they're going to be doing that and then kind of untaping this and putting wheels on it and whatnot. And we'll give them a day or so to work on all this. And then me and Shock will come back in and start hanging parts on it, get the fenders on here and the T-bar in the front, and put the hood on and the exhaust and all that stuff, and try to get this thing back up to Crossville where we can do all the final stuff to it. But we got a lot of plumbing to do up front. We got a good bit of work to do. So the paint's done. So that's the biggest project of this whole deal. Now all we got to do is put it together. All right, next day here, and they got everything unwrapped. We got, Mark's been in here doing a little bit of buffing on it already. And we are ready to put on some wheels and then drag this thing out of the paint booth and start putting it back together and stuff. So we got a lot to do yet, but I mean, if you look at this thing, slick. It looks freaking good. So yeah, now we're just gonna throw some wheels on this thing and push it out of the booth. And literally that means we have to push this thing out of the booth. There's no good way to pick it up and drag it with the forklift anymore. So I guess all of us are gonna get a pretty good workout here in a little bit. You ready to pull some wheels off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got the truck over the other side of the shop here. That was a little bit of work, but we made it happen. And now Mark and Eli will finish buffing and kind of getting all those things buttoned up on this dude, and finish the fenders and a few other pieces today. And once they get all that done, we will come back tomorrow and start hanging parts on this truck. We're just gonna get out of here now, get out of their way, let them do their thing, and get this thing all buttoned up paint-wise. But this dude is freaking coming together. It looks awesome. Not much longer we'll be driving this thing to Crossville and doing the rest of the work, but we're getting there. So we ended up putting a little 2x4 in the front that has a foam pad, like a 2-inch foam pad glued to the 2x4, and I pushed it with the forklift for the most part, worked pretty good. Didn't damage anything. All this will wipe right off. So, you know, she's ready to rock and roll. But anyway, we're heading back to the other shop, and they are gonna get all this done. And then I guess Mark's gonna probably buff these fenders and stuff too. And once they're done with all the buffing, I mean, it's literally just up to us to put the truck together now. So we're in good shape. I feel pretty good about it. All right, it is 9 p.m. on Friday night. That puts us in the shop today at this point. How many hours is that, Shock? 13? Yeah. I think. 13 hours in the shop today. And then yesterday, I think we did like 16 hours. And Thursday, we done a good bit. And Wednesday, we done like 16 hours. Probably gonna be here about, by the time we get done, we'll be about 16, 17 hours into this one, this day. So we're getting places. We're just not getting any sleep. But look, we got a truck back here. And they got a lot of the buffing and everything done on it, but now we're gonna start laying stuff out, maybe put the radiator in tonight and get a few other things and just kind of get ready so that we come back and just start putting this thing together. We got a lot to put together, a whole lot to put together. We have 1 week, Shock.
We got it.
We got it, okay. So yeah, and I'm kind of dirty because I was polishing earlier today. Look, it's all under my neck. Whatever. Flip the camera around, show you what we are working with here. One of the most important things when you're getting ready to go to Mid-America and you're building a truck, like one of the most important things is coffee.
Coffee. Gotta have the coffee.
We're using all of the caffeine to get through this, but they got a lot of the buffing done on this thing, and like it's amazing how much of a difference the paint looks now, just with the light buffing he's done on it so far. It's pretty amazing. So there's still a few little things to go over on the frame. Don't mind that, that's just dust. But yeah, so what we're fixing to do is we also got all our stuff back from Peter. So the tanks are over there all polished. We have the fifth wheel is all polished out. We've got the shock box cover for this truck, getting some body work done to it. It's getting it all smooth and ready to go. And that's for this truck here. And we got exhaust. So we're gonna lay all this stuff out. In the paint booth right now is our deck plate and the fifth wheel's going on the truck. And the AC line, he painted that. So we're gonna maybe put those on tomorrow, but tonight we're just gonna lay all this stuff out and I think stick the radiator in. Ooh, we put the shocks and stuff on it too, and the airbags. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we were gonna just put a radiator on. That was the plan. And then we're like, no, we're gonna plumb all the rest of the stuff up too, because why not? So we got all our fuel lines hooked back up and all our wires ran back in here. This is all the factory stuff. Hooked the power steering back up. Got our brake lines in. Got a radiator in. Got the old washer fluid hooked up there. I mean, this thing's pretty well, I mean, minus if you just hook up all the air pipes. I mean, we drive this thing. Oh, wait, no. shock. We forgot to plug something in.
The headlights.
We didn't plug the headlights in.
We'll worry about that another night.
We can put the hood on. I mean, it's midnight. I mean, we could totally do it.
I want to go home and go to bed.
You and me both. But yeah, so this is where we're at with it. But now listen, if you guys saw last year, do you remember driving Bill's truck back from the paint shop with no hood?
Yeah.
So last year we were like, we needed to get Bill's truck in the shop so we could start putting together. And they were still painting the hood and doing stuff on the hood, and we needed to work on the truck. So just if anybody's ever wondering, you can drive a 389 with no hood on it, just like you see it, as long as you hook up your rest of your engine. And we done it, and it worked fine. We got a lot of weird looks going down the road too. It was funny. But yeah, no need to drive this one. We're gonna have this one like all operational with all the pieces of it on there. But yeah, we're getting close. Next step, tomorrow we'll come in here. We're gonna put the Dynaflex chrome pipes and everything under the hood, hook up and fill up the radiator and all that good stuff. We're gonna throw some tanks on this dude. We're gonna put fenders and front T-bars and all kinds of fun stuff. And then this thing will hopefully be tomorrow. If it's not ready to drive back up to Crossville, it'll be real close. And yeah, it gives us, Monday gives us a week, so we got a lot to do. But I just want to tell you, these wheels that Peter polished look freaking awesome on here. Oh, I found something else, Shock. I think he left. I don't know where he went, but we gotta put our airbags in there too. That's sort of important. It would not ride very good on the bump stops. But there you go. It's as far as we're getting tonight. All right, guys, that's it for the video. We got some stuff done. We got the motor kind of getting buttoned up back there a little bit, and you know, still got to put an entire truck together, but we're closer. We're much closer, and it's midnight. I need some sleep. We need to get enough sleep that we can actually function decent tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do. But tomorrow after breakfast, we work on this thing again. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi-Casual Show. Go to our website, semicasualshow.com. You can register for our truck show August 4th and 5th. So if you're not gonna make it to Mid-America or something like that, but you wanted to come to our show, I bet you money that thing's gonna be there if you wanted to check it out. So August 4th and 5th, Crossville, Tennessee, Semi-Casual Truck Show. Y'all should come. And other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.